You know, we promised you we have 2 superstar guests joining us right here on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we have, first of all, somebody I've always looked up to in the industry. I mean, I know that I am not a comedian, but as a creative, one person I've always looked up to, BASKETMOUth.
Thank you.
And the very beautiful, sorry, I have to focus my attention on the lady.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much. The very, very beautiful media personality and a filmmaker, Victoria Eze.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so straight into it because we don't have so much time anymore. First of all, I've known you since Street Hop.
No way.
Yes way.
Wow, that's
so I've known you since Street Hop.
Yeah.
And your modeling days, your content creation days, and you have been doing so amazing at it.
Thank you.
I've known
since you were a baby.
Since before I was born. Like when I was in my mom's womb, I used to hear there are 2 things involved. I don't know that. So, and you know, we all of a sudden, I think last year that I saw the transition into Ghetto Love Story.
Yeah.
By both of you.
Yeah.
How did that transition happen? I'll start with you.
Yeah.
Oh, so I've always wanted to make movies, but I never was able to find the writer that can bring my ideas to life. So we were working on this movie, and I've always known Victoria to be an amazing, not like a writer, but she's very good with words. Yeah. And the writer wasn't coming through, and I asked her, like, look, can you, because you've been writing since, can you just try this thing out? And she did. And what she brought to life was beyond, you know, what I imagined. And when the director that was going to direct the movie came, he gave kudos to us. And from that point, I was like, you know what? Anytime I have any project, she's going to be the one to write it. So You Get a Love Story it became one of our first projects. And she nailed it.
I watched it like 4 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The end.
Yes, the end blew my mind. I had to like go rewatch. In the cinemas actually, so you probably
know.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We appreciate.
So that's his story. That's his story. You tell me your own story. How you transition. I mean, that's him, but it might be something else for you. It might be, I've always wanted to write and all of that. So yeah, how did you start?
I mean, to be fair, I always knew I was going to end up writing because, like you said, writing has always been like a silent talent that I have. But I definitely didn't know what direction I was going to go into. I thought maybe I'll write books or something, which I still will, by the way. But then he came and said, oh, Vicky, how about I write a movie? And what he didn't say was, at first I declined. Because I'm like, you know, I mean, there are professionals out there. And then he went and brought the work of the professional. I'm like, oh, if professionals are doing this, then perhaps I can. And, you know, it was just a faith walk, and I'm glad.
Amazing. I mean, but Get a Love Story has passed. It's still there, but there is a new one. That is hot.
Hotter.
And we have a Titi showing in this on Africa Magic now. And I'm not Igbo, but I know Etiti means the middle. Yes.
Between.
In between, yes. I mean, when I saw I think I saw the episode 1. So I'm a very big fan of Nigerian movies, by the way. So I saw episode 1.
Tell me what you think. What do you think about episode 1?
I mean, that's the point. That's what we are here to talk about. Because I am blown away. And, you know, I love the fact that, you know, Nigerian movies are doing so well right now. I mean, coming from a place where people say, oh, I don't want to watch Nigerian movies. Now we see a lot of people rushing to watch Nigerian movies. So bringing it back to Etiti, what was the brain behind it? How did you come up with something like that? I mean, Not Alive, Not Dead, in the middle. That's not something I would ever think of. So how did you come up with Etiti?
No, it's hard. All I did was I just had one idea. Like, it's always one idea. I just had one idea. I was like, look, I had this imagination. I just popped in. What do you think if this happened, that happened, the guy wakes up, he's dead, And you're like, that's a nice one. All I did was the opening scene. And she made it.
So we have this interesting synergy going on where, you know, he's the idea guy and I'm the catalyst. You know, so he tells me something and I just multiply it. And I think that's just how we got to ATT. So he gave me the guy came out and he's already there, and I'm like, okay. And let's run it.
Let's turn this into something large. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure we are wondering, this movie, let's even see something. Let's see what this movie is all about. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's go check the trailer.
Every kingdom remembers its heroes. You come to my land.
Even watching it, I am having goosebumps. Yes, please. Okay, so I want to direct my next questions. Oh no, I think I should direct it to you because he has given you the credit for it, Titi. And yeah, I feel like you have the.
We give him back.
No, I like my woman. I want to. So a lot of Nigerian filmmakers run away from the traditional spirituality in movies. Yeah. But this one is like you embraced it. Like it was so spiritual and it was so. It felt like I would enter a trance watching it, like myself, I go soon.
Definitely
you understand? That kind of thing. So,
definitely will.
How was it shooting? Because we've had people on the set tell us, that when we act movies like this, we immerse ourselves into this thing. And a project like this can be very scary at the end of the day because you are doing a lot of invoking, you are doing a lot of incantations, you are doing a lot of spiritual things. How was it shooting this movie?
I mean, it was interesting, to be honest. And I think all the actors, like you said, because this is a kind of story that we shy away from, even though it's our culture and our actual essence, I think the actors themselves were very excited to be a part of it. And each of them went out of their way to immerse themselves in these characters. And even though you say it might be scary, is it really though? Because, I mean, we all die, we'll all go somewhere. These are just the kind of stories that evoke deeper conversations as against it being scary. But if you say it's scary, maybe a little bit.
I know that I finished. I promise me I'm scared. That kind of thing.
I feel that.
Yeah. So how about you? What was like the most challenging part of shooting this particular series?
It was the rain. The rain was actually one thing that kicked us, behind. And but we were able to pull it off. For like a week, we couldn't shoot. More than a week, close to about 10 days. Yeah. It was just raining constantly. We ended up like squeezing ourselves. We pushed the actors to the extreme. Yeah. And I want to say big thanks to the actors. Thank you so much for letting us, squeeze the juice out of you. Yeah. So it was the actors mainly that helped us through. If not, it would have been more difficult than it appeared.
For sure.
Interesting. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't need convincing to see this movie, but for that person that needs some sort of convincing to see this movie, what's your favorite thing about Ititi?
Everything.
Everything. And it's very unexpected. If you've seen a Get a Love Story, then you have an idea.
No, I don't think anything should. I don't think anything will match a Get a Love Story.
No.
That's where you're wrong.
Are you serious?
But like a Get a Love Story is child's play compared to what Ititi has in store for you. Nothing is what it seems. You will never see it coming, I promise you.
And if you think the twist in A Get a Love Story was big, that made you watch it 4 times, you probably watch this series.
And just when you think you've seen the twist, it twists again.
It twists again, and it keeps twisting and twisting.
Yeah, by episode 8, you probably call me and be like, girl, we need to talk.
Yeah, what are you thinking? Go talk to me. It's a safe space.
You will, I promise.
Amazing.
It's an amazing show. You guys should check it out. It's really great.
Okay, so just a little bit of spoiler. So should we be expecting, reincarnation, reinvention, redemption? Which ring should we be expecting in this movie?
I'm one person, I don't give spoilers. She knows.
But there's a lot of shows.
There's a lot of
in store. So, but just to remind the viewers to please turn on your subtitles using your remote control. There is no issues with the subtitles. Just use your options button on DSTV and turn it on right there, and you'll see all the Igbo parts.
Amazing.
So please,
Amazing. So aside Ititi, should we still expect other collaborations?
Oh yes, of course. We're working on. She has warned me not to talk too much about projects that we're working on anymore. But
it's always in the works.
There's always something.
There's always food.
So I saw somewhere that this movie was meant to be. It was meant to be a movie before it became a series. How did it transition into?
I mean, they asked me to transition it to a series, and I did.
That's just keep going longer and longer.
That's just what it is.
She's making it sound so easy.
God is good.
13 episodes in, she got stuck.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So it's more than 13 episodes.
26
episodes.
Will it end at 26 episodes?
You'll find
it depends on what your definition of ending is.
There's an ending and there's an opening.
It begins for others, so it depends on.
You people are getting me more invested in this movie.
You need to go
and you are making me.
This is not the kind of series you want to be told about. You want to experience it so that when they're talking about it, you'll be like, yes, I saw that.
Unarguably.
Have you heard?
Then let me say this one. Unarguably the best Igbo epic you've seen ever.
I can testify.
Period.
100%.
One episode in,
Period.
so I think 2 episodes are out.
Yeah, 3
4
now.
episodes.
3 now.
Okay,
The fourth one comes out tonight.
Okay, I've seen
At
just one,
8:30.
and I can tell you that they are not lying.
Yeah.
If you watch it and you don't like it, send me a DM.
Yeah.
They won't.
I will give you your data back. No, I don't have any money to give anybody. Anyway, so a lot of, I said I was going to ask because, when I told my mom that, I'm having BASKETMOUTH and MIZ VICK on my show today, she was like, I want people here, that kind of thing. And I'm like, okay, this question that everybody's asking. I'm going to be, I'm going to bail the cat and I'm going to ask. There was a post that, my biggest award. And it was another post that said, my good part. And another person said my better part. And I'm like, when am I going to get my own best part? Please, Sir Amma, what's going on?
Vicky, do you want to answer that question?
Plot twist.
This is not a city. This is not the middle. This is the beginning and the end. Please, humor me. Indulge me. What's happening? Is there a ship? Is there, a relationship? Are we expecting an engagement? Are we expecting marriage at some point? What's happening? Or is there already marriage? Tell us, just us.
There's no ship. It's an ocean, actually. There's a lot of ships in this ocean. Vicky, answer this question. I'm not going to. She's better. Yeah? She's better with
Vicky,
it.
girl to girl.
Yeah.
Gist me. Everybody off camera. Off.
No. To be honest,
Talk to me.
B and I have an amazing partnership, and there are parts of our lives that definitely merge together. And in due time, we will see how far the merger goes.
Okay. So there are parts of your life that merge together.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Why are you looking at me?
She said there are parts of your life that merge together. And
No, when you say ships, I said it's an ocean.
So we are looking to explore more.
So the thing is, with me and her, she's like, if I say something now, someone will pick it up and make it, turn it to something else. But we complement each other on, so many fronts, down to, creating content, so even down to writing materials, my own materials.
I pick what I want to hear.
So,
I pick the one I want to hear. You and your creating content and writing materials, I don't follow another one. Thank you so much for coming. So
was that the producer that told you to ask that question? Was
no! Please, I'm the last one in my house. They don't used to shout at me. Thank you very much. So, aside Showmax and Africa Magic, is there any other place we can watch Titi?
No, it's just there. It's commissioned by Africa Magic, so it's only exclusive on Africa Magic. Then it spills over to Showmax after each episode airs on Africa Magic.
Amazing. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
coming.
very much. Thank you
I
so
really
much for
enjoyed having this conversation. I love what you're doing with Nollywood, and I'm looking forward to so much more.
We have more coming.
I'm sold. Take my money. I know I have 135 in my account.
That is pounds or dollars?
Naira, please. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it with our guest. But before we go, here's this week's reminder that happiness is